The marriage of Isaac. Can two walk together except they be agreed? Amos 3, verse 3. Abraham, now an old man, knew that fulfilling God's promise depended on Isaac. Now 40, finding the right wife. Isaac had learned to trust his father's wisdom and affection and trusted his judgment. Abraham's thoughts turned to his family in Mesopotamia, knowing that some still there worshipped the true God. Abraham had watched with regret the influence of Ishmael's wives and Lot's wife, and he longed for Isaac to have a happy home. The results of Isaac's marriage to Rebekah is described in Genesis as a beautiful picture of domestic happiness. Isaac brought her into his mother Sarah's tent and took Rebekah, and she became his wife, and he loved her. And Isaac was comforted after his mother's death. So I guess the happiness ended with the strife between his two sons. But what a contrast between Isaac and many youth of today, even among professed Christians. Well, being a professed Christian doesn't mean much. You have to live it. Young people often feel that choosing a mate is a matter in which self alone should be consulted. Long before they have reached adulthood, they think themselves competent to make their own choice. A few years of married life are usually sufficient to show them their error, but often too late to prevent its sad result. Marriage too often becomes a galling yoke. Like attracts like. Like appreciates like. Let the love for truth, purity, and goodness be early implanted in the mind, and youth will seek the society of those who possess those characteristics. True love is a high and holy principle. Define true love. Although different in character from that love which is awakened by impulse and which suddenly dies when severely tested, by faithfulness to duty in the paternal home, youth are prepared for homes of their own. The happiness and prosperity of the marriage relation depends upon the unity of the parties. But between the believer and the unbeliever, there is a radical difference of tastes, inclinations, and purposes. Fathers and mothers may act out in their home life characteristics that replicate their own childhood experiences, but which may not always prove to be in the best interest of their children.